The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Well, thank you, Phoenix. Welcome to the dungeon as we get set up for this regular season finale between the West Holmes Knights and the Manchester Panthers. We'll hear from Ben Belton coming up next on the pregame show.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
It's the kids from Dean and Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer.
They have mulch, gravel, limstones,
wood chips, black shale, and black granite,
natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones,
culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material.
They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products.
Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks! MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767. Before the Tip is brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Jake Saddle here with Knights head coach Ben Belton. Coach, you got the regular season finale tonight here at home against Manchester. What's kind of been your message to the team for this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's an interesting spot in terms of, obviously the tournament draw is already done and I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's a game that doesn't mean anything. But, we're not looking at it that way. We've talked a lot this week about, you only get so many opportunities to go compete in your lifetime. So let's not waste one. So we're obviously, we game plan just the same for them as we have any other team this season. We've watched all the film. We've done all of that type of stuff. And so that's the message. Go out, be thankful for another opportunity to compete and go put your best foot forward.
And you've got a Manchester team that had a real big jump this year. They are going to win the Pac-7 this year. What are you expecting to see out of the Panthers tonight, and how have you told your guys to respond?
Yeah, they're a good team. Coach Jackson, coached in college. he knows what he's doing. He's got them playing good basketball. They're a team that, when we were going over the scouting report yesterday, I kind of said to the guys, everybody that they start is, about 6'1", 6'2", or so, and they can all dribble, pass, and shoot. They kind of play like 5 guards that can handle the ball in that regard. So it'll be an interesting challenge for us, but we're excited for it. They're a good team, and it's going to be a really good tune-up for us going into the tournament also.
Coach, final game of the regular season at home. Normally it's a senior night. You don't have any seniors this year, but you got some juniors that have had a lot of great minutes, and you've had some other players make big strides. What have you seen from the team, and where you think they've improved the most this season?
Yeah, I think just the growing up aspect and the learning to take things seriously, and we've talked a lot this year about the message I just kind of gave you, that you only get, these guys are juniors, so to them it doesn't feel like the end is very close. So but like I say, I've reminded them a million times. I feel like hey, you only get so many times, you can't take this for granted. You should be grateful for these opportunities, because pretty soon there'll be a time where you don't get to just go compete with your best friends anymore. So we've had a unique kind of talk in that regard, but I think they've kind of grasped that. And like I say, they're growing as basketball players and young men, and we're excited for them. And like I say, it's nice that it's both a blessing and a curse, I guess, to not have seniors. You don't go through those emotions, I guess, but you'd like to have that experience, I suppose.
Okay, thanks for your time tonight. Good luck against the Panthers.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Welcome back to the Dungeon. Jake Seidel, Don Hall with you, getting set up for this one. Phoenix Price back at the ranch tonight. Jacob Henning, our video producer from Claxon Communications. Drew Dunlap doing our videography as we get set up for this one. A non-conference matchup against two schools that have seen a lot of each other over the years. Of course, these used to be a conference rival.
Yeah, I'm way back in the day. I remember in high school, part of the All-Ohio Conference and the All-Ohio League. Manchester was a part of that, and always great games.
Always great games, and the Panthers having themselves a great year this year. They are 16-5, and from what I remember, I believe they are the champions of the Pac-7 this year, and they've got a lot of tall guys out there.
They do. I mean, they start everybody's about 6'2". Oh, they all look the same, all guards. And I'll tell you what, good job by Manchester, though, winning that Pac-7 crown right there in a very competitive league.
Yeah, they're actually, looks like they tied with Orville in the Pac to finish that one. Both schools were 10-2 in the conference, and Manchester 16-5 overall. Orville was 15-5 overall. So that's how those two teams stack up. Manchester coming off of two straight losses. They lost at Triway 58-44 in a game where the Titans played one of their better games of the season up at, almost called it the Pit, but Carmichael Court in the Miller Family Arena. And then they hosted Woodridge and got beat 62-58 in a close one there.
Yeah, I actually was able to watch that film against Woodridge. It was just a really good game. And the thing is, with Manchester, they're going to come with a 1-2-2, three-quarter court, half-court trap. And if you can break that, you're going to get some easy shots, some wide-open shots, and that's what Triway was able to do, and that's what Woodridge was able to do as well.
Meanwhile, West Holmes coming off of another loss to Worcester back on the 13th. It's been a week since West Holmes has been on the court. 58-52. Don, you were on that game, and there were some good notes from the West Holmes offense.
It was a fantastic game. It's a game that I thought that West Holmes, had all chances of winning it. Just came down to the last few minutes of the game where Worcester controlled the boards and controlled the tempo of the game and was able to pull it out.
Take a look at the teams from around the area. Highland is 19-3, Danville 18-3. Central Christian 15-6, and they've got a big game against Orville tonight.
Central Christian. What a great story it is for those guys. Playing really, really super good right now. And I'll tell you what, why not play the backyard rival right there? And because Orville's having just a tremendous season as well as Central Christian.
And that's something Coach Cooker's really got something going up there at in Kidron. I don't know if we've covered them over the soccer season the last couple of years. Troy and I went up and they played a very competitive game. I believe it was against Girard in the district semis last year that they just fell short in that one. It's good to see them back up top, but also the Danville Blue Devils. And I'm not sure when the last time Danville won 18 games in a season was, but that's a huge turnaround from a season ago.
And that's true, and Coach Proper has gotten them playing so well right now. And, I mean, 2 of their three losses, I think, have been to Fredericktown, who is undefeated right now. So
Fredericktown, a big win over Colonel Crawford the other night.
Absolutely saw that on TV as well. And but, yeah, so, I mean, Coach Matt Proper's got them playing extremely well down there and wishing them the best.
Other area teams, Triway and Waynedale, both 12 and 10. Hard to believe what the Waynedale Golden Bears have done. I saw them against Triway earlier this season, and they looked like they might struggle throughout the season, but they've really turned it around as well. Then West Holmes, 4 and 17. Garraway, 4 and 18. Loudonville is 1 and 21. In the OCC, in case you didn't hear, Ashland, Dover, Mansfield Senior, and New Philly, a 4-way tie atop the OCC, all ending 10 and 4. So they are all conference champs. When was the last time we saw 4 teams?
Well, not 4 teams, but especially in the OCC, but speaking back to the All-Ohio League with Manchester, my senior year, there was a 3-way tie between Orville, Fairless, and West Holmes for the league title. So that's the first time I've seen, sort of tri or quad ties for first place in a long time.
Meanwhile, in the IVC North, Buckeye Trail was 11-1. They got the North Division title. Highland 12-0 clinched their 3rd straight IVC South title and 27th in school history. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, continue setting this matchup next here on WKLM.
The President's Day sale is underway at Millersburg Electric with savings throughout the store. In addition to laundry specials from Speed Queen and Electrolux, save $600 on GE front load smart washer and dryer, now just $799 each. Get your key to a good night's rest and save 30% plus free delivery on all locally luxury Craft Monarch brand mattresses. Qualified customers get no interest and no down payments until February 2027. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Bowman & Byler in Millersburg is a local certified public accounting firm qualified to meet your business and personal financial needs. When it comes to managing your company and investments, it is important to have a professional advisor who can handle a variety of services for you. We can assist you in developing and attaining your business and financial goals and objectives. Please come see us at 161 North Washington Street, right next to the Kilbuck Savings Bank North Branch, or give us a call at 330-674-8222.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Welcome back to the Dungeon. Jake Seidel, Don Hall getting you ready for this one. Manchester and West Holmes going to do battle tonight, and good officiating crew as well tonight.
Oh, absolutely. You got Charlie Scott, Jeff Allison, and Kirby Kaiser down there. Three longtime officials, three good officials.
So we got three great officials out here tonight, and what could be a chippy game. We know the Manchester Panthers are a very physical team.
It is. I mean, in West Holmes, and can be physical as well. I just hope it's a just nice, good, clean, physical game, and it's that all intents and purposes, that's what it will be.
So we'll get set for this one. Don, what are your keys to the game?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I mean, West Holmes is going to have to handle that 1-2-2 trap that Manchester has. They're going to trap you right off the opening tip, and the thing is, and Manchester runs like an open post, and they have like 5 guards out there, and they all can shoot the 3. They're all ready to set, when they receive the ball to shoot that 3, and they run the court so well. So West Holmes definitely has to make sure that somebody is checking back on defense.
So those are our keys to the game. Stay tuned. We'll have the national anthem head your way next on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
What's for dinner this week?
Don't say cereal again.
It's versatile.
So is actual food at Rody's IGA in Millersburg. How about certified Angus beef T-bone steaks for just $13.98 a pound, or porterhouse steaks for $14.48 a pound?
All right, I'm listening.
Cherry pie for $5.98, boneless bottom round roast $6.58 a pound, 30 to 40 count extra large Southern Seas cooked shrimp just $6.98.
You had me at pie.
And grab seedless black, red, or white grapes for only $1.98 a pound.
Goodbye, cereal. Hello, Roadies.
Now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Come hungry, leave heroic.
As the cold weather is coming, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Jesse McClure with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having a rodent control service done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep those pests out. Holmes Pest Control, where quality service still counts. Call us at 330-674-9094. Thank you.
Dungeon, Jake Seidel, Don Hall with you. Phoenix Price back at the ranch. Jacob Headings, our producer tonight on the video side. Andrew Dunlap is our videographer. We get set up for this one tonight. West Holmes in their home whites, Manchester in their road blacks. Our national anthem tonight will be brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg. Let's hand it over to our public address announcer.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education and Administration of West Holmes High School, we would like to welcome you to the Dungeon for tonight's contest featuring the Manchester Panthers and your West Holmes Knights. To honor America, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
And tonight's national anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, just outside of Millersburg off of State Route 39. Get the quality windows, doors, siding, and insulation you need at MRV Siding Supply. Now, for the starting lineups, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Jake. Starting tonight for the visiting team on your scoreboard, your 16-5 Manchester Panthers, led by head coach Brody Jackson. This is how they will line up. Number 1, a 6'1" senior guard, Bodie Frank. Number 2, a 6'3" senior guard, Malachi Cintron.
Sorry about that, folks. Some technical difficulties there. We'll go back to Don.
Let's try this again. For his visiting team on the scoreboard, your 16-5 Manchester Panthers, led by Brody Jackson. Number 1, a 6'1" senior guard, Bodie Frank. Number 2, a 6'3" senior guard, Malachi Cintron. Number 3, a 6'2" senior guard, Josiah Morgan. Number 5, a 6'3" senior guard, Hayden Higgins. And rounding out your starting 5, number 24, a 6'2" senior guard, Tyler Pappas. And for the whole team on your scoreboard tonight, your 4-17 West Holmes Knights, led by head coach Ben Belden. This is how they will roll. Number 3, a 6-foot junior guard, averaging 6.7 points a game, Preston Troyer. Number 33, a 6'2" junior forward, averaging 6.9 points a game, Keston McKinney. Number 4, a 6-foot freshman guard, Coy Beachy. Number 2, a 6'2" junior guard, averaging 9.1 points a game, Cooper Maltridge. And rounding out your starting 5, number 1, a 6'2" junior guard, averaging 15.5 points a game, Nate Sprang.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, offering top-notch Provia products on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call at 800-524-7436 or visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. West Holmes in their home whites trimmed in red and blue. Blue numerals trimmed in red on the front and back with a script Knights across the front. Manchester on the other side in some very sharp but maybe hard to read numbers on the back of their jerseys. They're in their road blacks trimmed in a deep red with red numerals on the front and back and a red Manchester and a block font across the front. A good crowd on hand tonight, a good crowd making their way down from Manchester, as well as the West Holmes faithful. Of course, you look at mid-court right across the from us down at the bottom. You got the Wachtels out there again. Always good to see the Wachtels out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I've always called them Mr. and Mrs. West Holmes. They never miss a game.
As our officials take their spots on the court, we are getting set for this one. As it looks like Bodie Frank is hanging out near the center circle, so I believe he'll be taking the jump here against Sprang. Sprang and Frank to jump. Ball is up, but it's won by West Holmes. We're underway here in the dungeon. Maltrich has to give it back to Troyer on the near side. Now McKinney on the left wing. Up top, Sprang has it going back on the right wing side for Preston Troyer. Troyer backs out, looks to reset. Bounce pass to Maltrich on the baseline. He'll reset it to the right wing for Sprang. Sprang dribbles, spin, kicks right wing side. Maltrich drives back up to the right wing. He wants to go into the paint now. Into the paint, picks it up inside. Finds Beachy. He misses the shot. Rebound going to be brought in there by Pappas. Down into the far corner now. Going to bring it back to the near side for Morgan. Panthers now have Cintron heading to the hoop. He gets the lob pass in there. Shot missed by Cintron. Gets his own rebound. He'll be tied up, and the ball will stay with the Panthers.
I mean, I'll tell you what, it's obvious that Manchester definitely wants to push the tempo as fast as they can, get the ball down the court.
So Manchester basketball, they lob it into Cintron once again, back up top. Now into the middle. Here's Pappas, puts it up through some contact and gets it to fall.
Well, that's a really, really strong move by Tyler Pappas.
7 minutes to play here, quarter number 1. So get it back onto the near side. Now far side, trying to find Troyer. They'll have McKinney on the right wing. McKinney thought about a 3. Defense were able to catch up to him. He'll give it up to Maltrich. Maltrich drives in, throws it off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, power dribbled, spins around and puts it in for 2.
Yeah, good second chance opportunity for West Holmes.
Back to the near side, here is Higgins. Higgins driving in, puts it up from the free throw line, no good. Offensive rebound by Cintron, and he's called for a travel.
Be Manchester's first turnover this evening.
Good job by Cintron to get in there, but as we said, this is going to be a physical game, letting him play through it. He just lost his balance. Here's Coy Beachy, far side, comes back to the near side. McKinney, 3-ball this time is off the mark. Gets his own rebound, dribbles in and puts it in for 2.
I'll tell you what, that's that second offensive rebound for West Holmes.
Across the timeline once again. It was Morgan giving it up on the near side. Pappas going to be fouled. Troyer got a little high.
Yeah, nice little double team, though, by West Holmes. Sort of caught Manchester off guard a little bit.
4-2 the lead for West Holmes. It'll be Tyler Pappas inbounded on the near side. Gets the basketball, fakes, and will give it to Cintron. Cintron, right wing side now for Frank. On the right wing side, here's Higgins driving in. Spins around in the paint, throws it up, no good. Rebound brought in out by the three-point line by Sprang. He'll give it up to Maltrich. Maltrich across the timeline. His team leading 4-2. Here's McKinney, has his pocket picked, and we're going the other way. Higgins going to try to slam this one home. Oh, he lost it on the way up. Offensive rebound brought in by Frank, and now a tie-up will give the ball to West Holmes.
I think he was going to try to put that one down and just lost the control of it on his way up.
I think that still goes as a missed shot, doesn't it?
I gave him a turnover.
You gave him a turnover?
Yes.
Okay. How many times have we seen that this year? Usually don't see it like that at the college or professional level. Just kind of came out of his hand, went up and over the basket. Left wing side, Troyer has it for the Knights, gives it up for Maltrich. He dribbles back, wants to reset, turns, finds McKinney on the right wing side. Keston McKinney surveys the court, picks up his dribble, trying to get the handoff, now finds Sprang. Sprang back up top, moving left wing side, bounce pass finds Maltrich. Maltrich surveys back to the near side for Sprang. 3-ball on the way, off the rim, backboard, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Frank. And another offensive board for the Knights.
I'll tell you, see if they can use this as an opportunity to score some points. Tell you, West Holmes needs a little bit more movement on their offense. Get Manchester to move defensively.
Maltrich gets it in to McKinney, now right wing side. Back to Maltrich from Sprang on the left wing. He drives in, throws it up. A lot of contact that will be blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, good penetration by Cooper, but a nice defensive block by Manchester.
So far, the officials letting them play here. I think they might just be feeling this out.
Yep.
Up top, here's Beachy going right wing side. Maltrich now. Troyer puts up a right wing 3. No good. Rebound going to be brought in underneath by Morgan. Quickly the other way. It'll be a turnover as it's knocked away by Troyer. Sprang has it for Maltrich. He's going to take a 3 on the right wing. Got it!
Boy, nice in rhythm, Nate Sprang.
Makes it 7-2 West Holmes. 4.5 to play quarter number 1. I'll hand it off up top to Frank. He'll be fouled again. They're going to get Troyer on the push.
That's 2 fouls now, I think, for Preston.
It is, and I'm going to preface this. I always like to preface it. It is a foul, but that's a good job by Frank. He reacted to the contact to get the foul call.
That is true. That is true. But, I mean, Preston, with that first foul, you think he'd have sort of just settled down a little bit and stayed a little bit away.
Right wing side, Frank has it. Maltrich tried to pick the pocket, but now here's Zukowski. He'll miss the shot. Rebound is out of bounds. It went off Sprang on its way out, though, so it'll be an offensive board for the Manchester Panthers. Stay tuned immediately following tonight's game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you on this chilly Friday by Rody's IGA Marketplace. Phoenix Price will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. What happened to our 60-degree temperatures? get the ball up top once again. Here's Tyler Schindewolf. Pass it to Morgan on the left wing side. Schindewolf back up top, wants to drive through down in the corner now. Back up top to the right wing for Pappas. Pappas spinorama, throws it up underhand and gets it to fall.
Boy, beautiful one-on-one move by Tyler Pappas. Nice little spin move in the key.
He's got all 4 points for Manchester as McKinney wants to drive the baseline. Now he's double teamed, tried to get it in for Yoder and has the pass taken away. To 3-on-2 the other way. Here comes Frank. He has his shot blocked. Offensive board and putback no good from Schindewolf. It's kicked out to the left wing side, and it'll be a missed 3 by Pappas. He took a lot of contact, thought he was fouled. The officials say no. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's West Holmes' ball.
A team defensive rebound for West Holmes. Gives Manchester time to set up their press here.
I'll talk about Schindewolf. That's a legendary basketball name at Manchester. Of course, former head coach and former great player. So West Holmes gets the ball back up top to Multrich. Multrich looking. He's going to put up a 3 this time. No good. Rebound brought in by Schindewolf on the far side. Got rid of it to Frank. Frank takes it across the timeline now, looking to the right wing side, and we'll get rid of it to Schindewolf. Now back up top for Morgan. Back on the right wing side for Pappas. Left wing side now. Here's Morgan. Left wing 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound brought in by Sprang. He'll try to lead it for Multrich. A little too much on it. It'll be a turnover for West Holmes.
Third turnover for West Holmes. Manchester with 3 as well.
Another substitution. We'll see Brady Voros check in, and that's something we're going to see from Manchester. They've got a very deep bench.
Yes, they do. They play a lot, like I said, and they all shoot it. They all handle it.
Schindewolf going to give it back up top now for Frank. Back to the left wing side. Schindewolf driving in, puts it up. Sprang got the block on the backboard.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. And he came down with the rebound, too. Marshall Yoder going to get called for the walk on the other side.
That's 4 turnovers for West Holmes this first quarter.
That might be block of the year.
That was just, it was beautiful. Timed perfectly. I think Schindewolf thought he had just a free layup right there.
We're going to have to clip that one. We'll have to get that one online for the highlight reels. Back up top now. Here's Higgins. Gives it up for Voros. Now to the right wing side for Zakowski. Driven in, and the shot will be made there. And that was Frank. Makes it 7-6. West Holmes still leading. So we cross the timeline with Multrich. Multrich looking to the right wing side, has Yoder. Marshall Yoder, back up top, Sprang. Sprang wants to drive through, puts it off the glass, give him 2 more.
Boy, beautiful left-hand finish by Nate Sprang. Hard drive down the middle.
He's got 5 to lead the game. Back up top, driving in, Frank puts it up, and his shot blocked that time by Multrich. Yoder in a double team now, gets rid of it to Multrich across court. Multrich has to get it across the timeline. He's going to throw it for McKinney. Had to go into the Manchester bench and couldn't come down with it.
That's number 5 for West Holmes. West Holmes just needs to settle down a little bit and just reverse the ball 2 or 3 times.
Well, get total service for your jewelry at the jewelry store with a free cleaning and inspection, and all repairs are done right in their showroom at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. So if you got any new jewelry on the Valentine's Day holiday, here's a place you can go get it cleaned up. Across the timeline, Manchester basketball. They'll give it up to Voros. Now left wing side for Cintron. Back up top, Voros wants to drive in. Now kicks it back up top for Higgins. Higgins drives through. Sprang with another block, and he gets the rebound again. Beachy almost coughs it up, though. He gets it back to Sprang. Sprang dribbling to Yoder. He'll get it across for Camacho. Camacho double team, dribbles once. He finds Yoder. Yoder bounce pass underneath Patton. Patton has to handle that pass. Now gets it out and up and around the horn to Sprang on the left wing. Through a double team, has his pocket picked by Higgins. Going the other way now, here's Cintron. Count the bucket and 1. Patton tried to come through and get him from behind.
That's a way to finish through contact for Malachi Cintron. This will be the first attempted free throw tonight for either team.
This is to tie it at 9 with 61 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And it rims out. Rebound going to be brought in by Camacho, so West Holmes maintains a 1-point lead. Sprang gives it up to Yoder in the backcourt. Yoder runs into a double team, finds Camacho. Now Sprang left wing side, back to Yoder. Back to Beachy. Beachy wide open. He'll take. He's going to dump it underneath to Camacho for 2. He had me fooled. I thought he was taking the 3, but an overhanded pass to Camacho, who lays it up for 2. Quickly the other way. Missing the shot is Higgins, and the rebound going to be saved inbounds by Yoder to Patton. 28 seconds to play here in the quarter. Here's Yoder. Finds Sprang. Sprang across the timeline. Camacho again, right wing side. Bounce pass inside to Patton. It's poked away. It'll be grabbed by Cintron, but the ball is out of bounds. They're going to say West Holmes basketball.
I'll tell you, West Holmes is doing a really good job of faking a pass to make a pass against that press. They're doing a really good job at that, using that bounce pass.
Beachy and Patton going to check out, and so is Camacho, who had 2 great offensive possessions.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could hold it here for 17, take that last shot.
Sprang going to inbound this one, has Maltrich in the corner, immediately double team, he finds McKinney. McKinney to Troyer in the corner, back up to Yoder, 13 seconds. Sprang going to try a right wing 3 off the mark. Rebound going to be brought in by Higgins. Higgins running up the court. Quickly going the other way, bounce pass inside, ball's loose. Cintron somehow gets a shot off. Sprang gets the rebound at the buzzer, and after 8 minutes, it's an 11-8 lead for West Holmes. We'll be back on WKLM.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. And shop with confidence, knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th.
Make sure your Medicare Open Enrollment Plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
11-8 the lead for West Holmes after 1. West Holmes 1 of 6 from downtown. Manchester was 0 of 2. West Holmes was 4 of 6 from two-point land. Manchester 4 of 15 from the field. Manchester 0 of 1 from the charity stripe. West Holmes did not attempt a free throw. 13 rebounds compared to 8. West Holmes has the lead in that one, but they also turned the ball over 3 more times. 6 compared to 3. A tip at midcourt that would have made that the 4th Manchester turnover. Ball will be knocked out of bounds. They say by West Holmes on the far side.
Yeah, West Holmes, nice little half-court defense being shown right now.
Ball inbounded to, trying to make sure that's Morgan up top again. Those dark numbers are kind of hard to see when you're running through. Ball's going to find its way inside. Pappas lost it. It's a scrum inside. Pappas somehow able to kick that one out to Morgan. Back up top here, Cintron for 3. He got it.
Well, it's his first attempt from outside the arc, and he made it. That 50-50 ball right there by Pappas, that may be the difference.
And we are tied for the second time tonight, this time at 11. Yoder gets it from across the timeline. Now right wing side, here's Troyer. Troyer back up top for Yoder. Back to the right wing side for Troyer. He has the ball poked loose from above his head, gets it back, finds Maltrich. Maltrich, spinorama, puts it up. No, he's going to be called for the offensive foul.
That would be turnover number 7 for West Holmes.
It's a beautiful move there, but
it is. I mean, I'll tell you what, kudos to Manchester, though. Those are the things you got to do in order to win a game, especially on the road.
He was set in the perfect position to take that charge. So we'll maintain the 11-point tie. Right wing side now. Here's Pappas. Kicks it inside for Cintron. Back out to Donaldson. We'll reset back to Voros. Left wing side, Morgan. Drives in, has the ball poked away from behind. Troyer, good job on that one as Sprang will check back in for Yoder.
Yeah, very, very good job by Preston Troyer to get a hand on the ball. I was watching Billy Patton out there. I mean, he doesn't get a whole lot of, attention and so on and so forth, but that kid just seems to love to play defense.
He does, and coming off, he's got that foot injury he's been dealing with the latter half of the year. He's played some pretty good minutes when they've needed him to. Bounced inside. Cintron working against Patton. Might have gotten away with a walk under the hoop there. Misses the shot. Beachy comes down with the board.
Once again, great defense by Billy Patton.
Multrich across the timeline, left wing side, working against Cintron. He wants to drive through. Floater again, no good. Beachy, the offensive board and put back.
Boy, good offensive rebound and put back by Coy Beachy. West Holmes needed that.
13-11, we drive the other way. The shot blocked again. Morgan missed it. An offensive board and put back no good, and it'll be a foul that sends Cintron to the stripe.
I bet you Nate Sprang has 3 blocks so far tonight, easily.
Does. And that'll be the first foul on Coy Beachy. Team's second of the quarter. Manchester on the other side has not been called for a foul yet. First attempt is up, back iron, no good. Checking in Tyler Schindewolf. He'll take the place of Levi Donaldson. He didn't get a whole lot of action there, but like you said, all these players can handle the ball. He'll miss the second free throw. Rebound going to be brought in by Sprang. Left wing side. Multrich going to kick it into the corner. Now back in for Sprang. West Holmes a 2-point lead, 13-11. Multrich back to the left wing. Surveys, dribbles back, now comes to the top of the key. Finds Beachy in the corner. Beachy almost was double teamed. Now he's going to put it on the floor, drives down to the block, looks back up top. The ball tipped, doesn't find its way to McKinney, but McKinney saves it back across midcourt. Heads up play by McKinney, not just giving up on that tip pass. Sprang has it up top. Dribbles to the top of the key. McKinney couldn't come up with the ball at first, has to go collect it again. Tries to get it underneath for Multrich. Too much mustard on the pass.
8 turnovers. West Holmes 3 for Manchester so far.
As Hayden Higgins going to check back in. He hasn't scored yet, but he's been real close.
Yes, he has.
Here's Josiah Morgan. Brings it up and gets it across the timeline for Frank. Back up top now, Schindewolf. Goes to the left wing side. Morgan for 3 off the mark. Rebound brought in by Frank on the second effort. Bounce pass inside. Putting it up for 2 is Morgan.
With second chance opportunities for Manchester.
Our third tie of the night. Now that pass taken away and count the bucket for Morgan. He's got a quick 4 to make it a 15-13 lead for the Panthers. Sprang gets it back from Multrich. Sprang picks up his dribble. Beachy has to give it to Sprang on the left wing. Sprang driving in, finds Multrich. Right wing 3 on the way. No good. Rebound brought in by Beachy. Beachy kicks it back out. Multrich right wing 3 again. No good. Rebound by Sprang. Here's Multrich driving in. Free throw line. Jumper back iron. No good. A foul underneath they're going to call against West Holmes.
They call Patton on that.
No, Beachy's going to pick up his second. That's his second, team's third. Beachy and McKinney going to check out there. I don't know if I didn't see what the officials saw, but I'm guessing just a little too much underneath trying to go for the rebound. Across the timeline, here's Morgan going to give it up to Frank. Back to Morgan on the right wing. Back up top, Frank. Three-pointer, he'll take it. Back iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Patton. He'll give it up to Yoder. Yoder will give it up to Multrich. 4 minutes to go here until halftime. 15-13 the lead for Manchester. A kick ball violation there from Higgins. Thought that ball was going to go over the bleachers on the far side.
Yeah, almost went right to Mrs. Wachtel.
Well, stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you by Rody's IGA. Phoenix Price reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. And it looks like the trainer's going to have to get involved here. Schindewolf is making his way down and hope he's okay.
It's like maybe a bloody nose, bloody lip.
Makes sense if it was a bloody foot, though, how hard that kick ball was. Ball deflected out of bounds on the far side once again. 3:51 to play until halftime. A 2-point lead for Manchester, 15-13. Patton inbounds it to Multrich in the backcourt. Multrich is across the timeline, brings it to Yoder on the right wing side. Now to Patton on the corner. Back to Yoder. Back to Patton. Right wing side. Patton dribbles back for Yoder. Yoder drives in. Kicks it back out. Now inside Camacho. Sprang. Corner three. Off the mark. Rebound brought in by Yoder. No, he's brought down to the court. It ends up being Pappas. He's got a man on the other side. Putting it in for two more there is Higgins.
Boy, they like to push the ball down the court when they can.
Sprang high points the ball. Can't come down with it. Here's Voros. Going to the hoop. Puts it up. Count the bucket. And we're going to have a timeout from West Holmes. A full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back in 60 seconds on WKLM.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Ball pass inside for Patton. We're back underway. West Holmes basketball as Maltrich has his pocket picked again. Higgins will bring this one across the timeline. Looking right wing side now. Back to Higgins up top. He'll put it up, and that's nothing but net for Higgins.
Boy, Manchester's feeling it right now, Jake.
They are outscoring West Holmes now 14-2 here in the second frame. Right wing side, Camacho. Trying to dribble through contact, throws it up, no good, but a foul. He'll go shoot two as Hayden Higgins will pick up Manchester's first foul.
This will be West Holmes' first attempt from the charity stripe tonight.
Looks like we'll see Tyler Pappas check back in momentarily. The first attempt is up, no good from Camacho. Well, simply pull in, remain your vehicle at the experienced crew, provide a quality convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While you're there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash plan and take care of that the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. No good on the second. Morgan with the board. Takes it across the timeline. Wants to go coast to coast. Now kicks it out for Voros. He'll drive through. Puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped in the air. Brought in by Sprang. Here's Maltrich now. Takes it across the timeline. Has the ball poked away. But Morgan will be guilty of a swipe that time and pick up his first team second.
I have Nate Sprang for 8 rebounds already, and the second quarter's not even over with yet.
He's... You know, early in the season, we saw a lot of offensive boards from Coy Beachy, but Sprang has just kind of been that all-around rebounder for about the second half of the season.
Well, a lot of those, I think 3 or 4 of them today, has been the block shots he gets the rebounds for.
Yoder has to high point that ball. Now he's going to get called for a walk. He stumbled before he was able to put the ball on the floor.
Yeah, West Holmes needs to get a stop here. I mean, just keep this in single digits.
Schindewolf back in now. 2:15 to play here in the quarter. Schindewolf going to give it up on the left wing side, Frank. Now right wing side, Pappas. Back up top for Higgins. Back to the left wing side, Frank drives in. Now he'll be fouled underneath by Maltrich, who will pick up his second. And with 2 minutes to go here in the first half, Manchester in the bonus. Taking it as Cintron, he'll put it in for 2 more. 24-13, all of a sudden the 11-point lead for Manchester. Maltrich gives it up to Yoder. Yoder across the timeline, double team, finds Maltrich. Maltrich has to get it across. It'll be tipped to Patton. A lucky tip there for West Holmes. Back up top for Maltrich. Maltrich wants to dribble on the right wing side, drives in, turn, kicks it out. Patton thought about the three. Now gives it up for Sprang. Sprang, spinorama. Now back out for Troyer. Now Maltrich on the left wing side. Maltrich looking, he's got a Schindewolf all over him. 1:20 to play here until halftime. Right wing side, Troyer gets it back. Now Sprang in the corner, drives through, has the ball poked loose. Higgins comes up with it, stretch pass down low, putting it up off the glass, no good is Schindewolf. Offensive rebound from Cintron is put back, no good. Count the bucket and one on the putback from Pappas. Patton will pick up his second.
Yeah, right now, Manchester's just definitely dictating the tempo of this game. They're keeping West Holmes totally out of the paint down on their offensive end.
Zakowski checks back in for Manchester. Beachy and McKinney checking back in for West Holmes.
Be Pappas' first trip to the foul line tonight.
First, or only attempt, I should say, for Pappas. It'll rim off. Sprang with the rebound, and that takes him up to 9, if I'm not mistaken. Gets it back to the far side. Maltrich takes it across the timeline, gives it up top for Troyer. Now right wing side, Sprang, and now McKinney. McKinney kicks it back out to Sprang. Sprang for Troyer. Now finds Maltrich. Maltrich going to be tied up. The ball will stay with West Holmes. Or are we going to get a foul?
I think somebody's going to call foul, and one wants to call jump ball. I think he's going to call foul. Yeah.
They're going to call the foul. That'll be Zakowski picking up the foul. Maltrich gets it into McKinney. 42 seconds to play until halftime. Maltrich back into McKinney. He couldn't hold on to the pass. Able to save it in. Sprang holding on. Couldn't hold on to it. Trying to get it on a bounce to Troyer, but Troyer couldn't pull it in.
Now 14 turnovers so far in this first half for West Holmes.
Just 2 points in the second quarter for West Holmes, who have gone ice cold from the field. 36 seconds to play until halftime. Ball inbounded in the backcourt. Here's Morgan across the timeline, left wing side. Frank. Now Higgins again on that left wing. Higgins going to get called for the walk. Move that pivot foot.
That's the first turnover this quarter for Manchester.
So with 26 and 9/10 of a second to play until halftime, it'll be West Holmes basketball. Zakowski checking back in, and so is Schindewolf.
This is a big possession right here for West Holmes. Our body language, West Holmes' body language isn't the best right now. I need to come down and have a good possession here to hopefully get some points.
24 seconds to play in the quarter. Maltrich going to give it up to Sprang on the right wing. Now back to Maltrich. Left wing side, Troyer now in for Beachy. Cross court now, driving in McKinney on the block through traffic, puts it up for 2.
Big score for Keston McKinney.
10 seconds to go. Going the other way is Morgan. He's looking to go coast to coast. Throws it up, rims out. Sprang with the rebound, has it poked loose, able to pick it back up. His three-quarter court heave is going to fall well short, and that's how we end the first half. 26-15, the lead for Manchester after 2. We'll be back on WKLM.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I'm with Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we're talking about experience. Brad, Millersburg Tire Service has been a part of Holmes County for a long time.
Matt, I'm pleased to say that my father, Sheldon Smucker, and my uncle Art Miller founded Millersburg Tire Service in 1953, and we're as strong as ever.
And a staff that you can rely on.
Matt, with our expert sales staff and vast array of service technicians, we have the knowledge and experience to get you what you want while following up with a service that you can trust.
That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Halftime in the Dungeon, it is a 26-15 lead for the Manchester Panthers. West Holmes led 11-8 after one quarter, but Manchester outscoring West Holmes 18-4 in the second frame. Takes them into halftime with the lead. Leading the way for the Panthers, that's Malachi Cintron. He has 7 points. Cintron also leads the game. He is shooting 1 of 1 from downtown, 2 of 6 from two-point land. He's 0 of 3 from the stripe. In fact, we have not had a single free throw hit yet in this ball game. In limited attempts, I should say. After that, 6 points from Tyler Pappas. Pappas is 3 of 3 from two-point land. 5 points as well from Hayden Higgins, 4 from Josiah Morgan, and 2 each from Bodie Frank and Brady Voros. On the other side for West Holmes, they're led by Nate Sprang with 5 points. Sprang, 1 of 4 from downtown, 1 of 1 from two-point land. After that, 4 from McKinney and 2 each from Maltrich, Beachy, and Camacho. That got us to our first half total of 26-15. Now the first half team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you very much, Jake. From behind the arc in the first half, West Holmes 1 of 9 for 11%. Manchester 2 of 6, 33%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 6 of 10, 60%. Manchester 10 of 26 for 38%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 0 for 2, Manchester 0 of 4. Total rebounds, West Holmes is winning that, 23 to Manchester's 15. Total turnovers, West Holmes 14, Manchester with 4.
Taking a look at the rebounding leader in this game, and it is Nate Sprang. He's already up to 10. 1 of them on the offensive end, the other 9 on the defensive end. So he's 5 points away from a double-double. And also, by our rough estimate, 6 or 7 blocks away from potentially a triple-double. He's had himself an evening in the defensive category tonight. Cintron has 4 rebounds to face the Manchester Panthers, all 4 on the offensive end. And Don, they kind of, I think we've used this analogy before for West Holmes, kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the first half compared to the first quarter compared to the second.
Well, that's true. But the true, I think, thing that's going on right now is Manchester is definitely dictating the tempo of this game, and they are keeping West Holmes. There's no driving lanes for West Holmes. They're keeping them out of the middle, no penetration whatsoever, and every shot that West Holmes has taken, it's been a contested jump shot.
And a very physical game so far. The officials have really let them play for most of it, and that's something I think each team's still trying to map out how physical the other defense is going to be.
You know, that's true. And I mean, right now at halftime, you got to be talking to your team down there, saying, hey, it's a physical game, so you got to play a physical game. The referees aren't going to change the way they're calling the game because of us. We have to adjust to them the way that they're calling the game. So if you're going to come set a good screen, come and set a darn good screen and be physical about it, but nothing, flagrant, nothing malicious. Just make sure it's a nice, clean, physical game.
26-15 the lead for Manchester. Will take a timeout and come back with the second half next here on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Get a sweetheart of a deal now through February 28th at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and all month long, our service department has deals your car is going to love. Ask about our Gas Works package. Up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil and filter, tire rotation, brake and multi-point inspection, fluid top-offs, battery test, and a check of filters, belts, and hoses, all for $49.95. Our diesel package includes all that, plus up to 13 quarts of oil and filter for only $99.95. Find your next ride at villagemotorsinc.com and visit us on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
Are you ready to take the next step toward your future? Join us for the next Buckeye Career Center Open House Thursday, March 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a combined high school and adult education event. Explore hands-on career tech labs and 10 full-time adult programs. Meet our staff and enjoy self-guided tours, plus a complimentary meal. High school students who apply for next school year receive a small gift, and adults will have their $50 application fee waived. Again, that's the next Buckeye Career Center Open House, March 19th.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
26-15 the lead for Manchester as we head to the second half. Jake Seidel, Don Hall with you. Phoenix Price back at the ranch today, pushing all the buttons, making sure you hear us on the FM side. And Jacob Heading is our video producer from Claxon Communications. Andrew Dunlap, our videographer. Don't forget, we've got a busy day for you all tomorrow. We've got Garraway heading down to Fort Fry. We've got Highland hosting Crooksville, if I'm not mistaken. And we've got Triway taking on Youngstown Liberty, all on YouTube tomorrow on the WKLM side, and a couple of those games on the radio as well. West Holmes almost turned the ball over. Now they do turn it over. Troyer's going to pick up a foul. It looked like Pappas was lobbying for that to be an intentional foul there for a second, but
I believe that's going to be 3 on Preston.
It will be. West Holmes has a lot of guys with 2 or more fouls now. They trail 26-15. Pappas has the ball. Going to kick it out on that left wing side for Higgins. Back up top now for Morgan. Morgan wants to drive in left side. Now kicks it underneath. Cintron has the ball punched out. It will stay with the Panthers, though. I think, was that McKinney or Beachy?
Yeah, it was McKinney. Good hands by Keston McKinney and knock that out.
Looked inbound underneath. They'll find Pappas cutting towards the hoop, and he lays it in for two.
Boy, miscommunication right there by West Holmes.
Pass to Troyer on the far side. They're going to try to get it across. The pass taken away again. Higgins underneath finds Frank, who makes one miss, puts it up for two. Timeout West Holmes. Will be back in 30 seconds on WKLM.
My name is Dr. Richard Mulcahy. I have 30 years experience as being a chiropractor. My specialty is spinal decompression therapy. Right now, for the next month, I'm offering a free consultation and examination for anyone who's interested in seeing if I can help them. I'm also offering a $37 visit, which would be a consultation and examination and trial treatment of decompression therapy. You can take advantage of that offer. Just call 330-741-0779. 330-741-0779. 330-741-0779.
30-15 the lead for the Panthers, and they're still showing the full court press here. Frank is working against Maltrich. Troyer has the ball now on the near side, gives it back to Maltrich. Maltrich back to Troyer. They got to get it across the timeline. They will. Double teamed on the near side, and Troyer, I think he thought he was fouled as he fell out of bounds. Well, say he stepped out of bounds.
Manchester was straight vertical right there. I mean, if he puts the ball above his head, Manchester's going to go chest to chest, and that's exactly what they did right there.
Here's Morgan with it across the timeline. Going to kick it down into the corner. Now underneath, Cintron power dribble, spins around, puts it in for two.
Beautiful move.
We've had some great paint work tonight.
Yes.
McKinney in the corner, going to drive in. Jump stop, puts it up and gets it to fall for two. He's got a team high 6.
I'll tell you what, perfect 3 for 3.
Quickly the other way, Cintron fouled by Maltrich. Maltrich will pick up his third.
Yeah, that's one thing that I wrote down on the bottom of my sheet. It says Manchester runs the court, and that's exactly what they did right there.
They played a very competitive game against Triway last week. As the attempt is up and good there from Cintron. They'll miss the second attempt. Rebound going to be brought in by Maltrich. And that forgot to bury the lead there. That was our first free throw made of the day. The first one there. Maltrich has it up top here. We're going to move on the right wing side. Now looks left, finds Beachy. Beachy inside McKinney. McKinney off the left block, off the glass, too strong. Rebound loose, brought in by Troyer. Troyer kicks it back out. Sprang straight on three. Back iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Cintron. Cintron across the timeline, picks up his dribble. Has to dish in the corner now into Pappas, who is wide open for two.
I have Pappas, perfect 5 for 5 tonight from 2-point.
He's got 10 points. 35-17 the lead for the Panthers. Sprang across the timeline, finds Maltrich on the far side. And now a foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Morgan on that one. It'll be his second.
I tell you, Manchester is so quick and they rotate so well out of that half-court trap.
And we'll see Trent Zukowski check back in. Far side here. Pardon me, that was McKinney. Now Sprang has the top of the key. He wants to drive through traffic. His shot tipped. Rebound going to be brought in by Cintron. Taken away, though. Now here's Beachy putting it up, and he'll get two. Coy Beachy caused that turnover, and he's got 4 points. 3 ball on the other side for Higgins. He'll rim it through.
Boy, no hesitation right there. Now it's a deep 3.
38-19, the lead for the Panthers. Troyer has it across the timeline. McKinney looks to the near side. Bounce pass inside now. Beachy no good. Gets his own rebound and putback is good. 38-21 now, under 5 to play, quarter number 3. We cross the timeline with Higgins. He wants to drive through. Now it finds its way to Cintron. He'll throw it up, no good. Sprang with the board. Sprang has his pass tipped. Maltrich gets it, now loses the ball. West Holmes running out of time here. Maltrich will just get it across the timeline. Pass to the near side. Troyer to leap for it. He puts up a three. Back iron, no good. McKinney tips the rebound to himself, far side. He'll put it up in the paint, no good. Rebound loose again. Beachy saves it in the far corner. Beachy needs some help. Lobs it up top for Maltrich. Maltrich got a screen from McKinney. And now he'll give it up to Sprang up top. Sprang looking. Looks right wing side. Maltrich, he'll try a deep three. Got it! Cooper Maltrich hits his first triple of the night.
Hopefully the shooting's contagious.
38-24. West Holmes on a little bit of a run now. So kick left wing side. Here's Higgins driving in. Spins, kicks it out for Cintron. His three, nothing but net.
Boy, 2 for 2 behind the arc for Cintron.
Timeout Manchester with 3:53 to play third quarter. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Welsh & Associates want to thank our patients for the past 30 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Welsh, Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care including braces, clear aligners, root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and emergency care. New patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
41-24 the lead for Manchester. 3:53 to play here in the third quarter. Sprang to inbound it. Maltrich will have it inbounded to him. Out of the timeout. Manchester now 4 timeouts remaining. West Holmes 3. Maltrich double team. They'll get it to Patton on the near side. He finds Sprang in the middle of the court across the timeline. Back to Maltrich on that right wing side. Maltrich on the right wing. Finds Sprang left wing side. Now picks it up, gets a screen from McKinney, goes the other way, has the ball poked out from behind, and he's fouled. And they're going to get that one on Zakowski, his second.
Yeah, once again, West Holmes, I think, needs to have a little bit more movements on offense. It's pretty stagnant, and Manchester's just able to stay in the key.
Maltrich surveys the court, looking at inbound. Finds McKinney at the top of the key. Now there's Sprang. Thought about a long three. Now bounce pass to Maltrich on the near side. Inside to McKinney. He's going to put it up through contact. No good, but a foul. He'll shoot 2. I think it's going against Pappas. No, they're going to give that one to Zakowski, his third.
This will be McKinney's first attempt. Actually, this is going to be West Holmes' just third attempt this evening.
These teams have combined for not great shooting from the line as that one's missed. Stay tuned immediately following tonight's game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Rody's IJ Marketplace. Phoenix Price reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Kenny's second attempt is up, back iron, no good. Wow, Pappas just got away with basically a body check to clear, Patton out from underneath the hoop. 3 ball on the way, no good from Higgins. Rebound brought in by Beachy. As Patton gets it to Maltrich to cross the timeline. Now Patton wants to drive in, puts it up, give him 2.
I'll tell you what, nice little move by Billy Patton. Good finish at the rim.
41-26 the lead. Back to the near side, here's Cintron. Cintron finds Pappas on the left wing, now down to the corner. Here's a 3 ball on the way. That one's good by Schindewolf. His first points of the night. 44-26. Sprang back to the near side. Maltrich has to get across the timeline. McKinney was wide open just outside the paint. Puts the hook shot up, gets it off the back of the rim. Timeout West Holmes. They'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car. Brokering peace in the back seat. Mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
The lead for Manchester here, 2:25 to play, third quarter. Are you thinking of remodeling or building a new home? Visit Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek. They have a large selection of carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl, and hardwood flooring. Financing is available. Call Bear Carpet One today at 330-852-3890. Across the timeline here is Morgan, kicks it underneath to Donaldson. He has his shot blocked by Sprang, but he gets his own rebound. And now the outlet pass is intercepted by Beachy. 2 minutes to play. That ball thrown across midcourt. Maltrich couldn't get it, but Troyer able to pick it up, and then Troyer fouled as Donaldson picks up his first, team's fourth of the quarter.
Yeah, very active hands by Manchester right now. That 14 fouls, one more foul. West Holmes going to be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter.
Troyer has it on the near side for West Holmes. Back to Maltrich. Maltrich drives in, trying to lob it inside for Sprang. Too high, grabbed by Cintron. Stretch pass too strong for, Schindewolf, and it'll be taken away by Troyer. Troyer bounced pass to the near side. Maltrich thought about a three. Back up top, Troyer now. Back to Maltrich on the left wing. He wants to drive in, dribbles back, needs some help out of the double team. Beachy ends up with it on the near side. Now he has Troyer. Troyer with a deep three off the mark. Rebound saved in, but no, Patton was already out of bounds. Sprang just threw it into him.
To give West Holmes time to set up a press if they so choose to do so.
Looks like they're going to try to do something. Looks like they're going to try to get Yoder in inbound for a quick substitution. And Maltrich going to check out here. Get the ball inbounded to Frank on the far side. Frank going to give it back up to Donaldson. Donaldson back to Frank on the far side. Frank near side now for Schindewolf. Schindewolf drives in, creating a lot of contact. Now kicks it out on the left wing side. Frank drives it in for 2.
Boy, that was too easy for Frank.
1:06 to play here, quarter number 3. 46-28 the lead for Manchester. Sprang got loose to the baseline, kicks it out right wing side. 3-ball, Troyer rims out. Patton had the rebound knocked out of his hands, and it ends up being grabbed by Donaldson. Ball turned over on the other side. Beachy comes up with it. Here's Sprang. He's got a 2-on-2 to the hoop. He's going to drive through and gets it in for 2.
That's only his third attempt from the field this third quarter.
He's got 7 points now. 35 seconds to play, third quarter. Driving in here is Morgan. Kicks it out into the corner for Frank. His fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound brought in by Sprang. 25 seconds to play in the quarter. Now the pass taken away from Yoder. Schindewolf going to go, throws it up for 2.
Well, that's how you get those turnovers become easy points.
15 seconds to play here in the quarter. Sprang has it. Back to Yoder. Yoder crosses the timeline with 9 seconds to play in the third. Driving in, underhanded scoop shot, no good. Rebound brought in by Schindewolf. His pass off the mark. Sprang takes it away. He got it to Beachy, but Beachy not going to get the shot off before the buzzer. And after 3, 48-30 the lead for Manchester over West Holmes. We'll take a timeout on WKLM.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Lions. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available. Plus, we sell tires in Ohio and all the surrounding states. When you want the best, call Millersburg Tire Service at 330-674-1085 and talk to one of our knowledgeable sales staff.
Personal service and local decision-making since 1900 makes the Kilbuck Savings Bank more than just a bank. Kilbuck Savings Bank is dedicated to providing excellent service to customers while improving life in the community in Holmes, Knox, Wayne, and Tuscarawas counties. Get more information at kilbuckbank.com. Kilbuck Savings Bank, your community partner.
48-30 the lead for Manchester. Jake Seidel, Don Hall with you. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. West Holmes 1 of 5 from downtown. Manchester 3 of 4 in that third quarter from beyond the arc. We'll get to more here in just a moment. They find Frank down low. He will get that one to fall. Bodie Franks having himself the second half up to 8 points on the night and is a 20-point lead. Here's Maltrich. Going to give it back up to Yoder. Yoder pass to Troyer on the near side. Back to Maltrich. Maltrich down into the corner. Patton going to put up a three off the mark, and it's going to be brought in on the rebound there by Higgins. I thought it went off the top of the backboard, but the officials didn't see it. A little too much contact for the officials' liking by Beachy as he picks up his third. West Holmes was 6 of 11 from 2-point land in the third. Manchester 6 of 9. West Holmes 0 of 2 from the charity stripe. Manchester was 1 of 2. 8 rebounds for the Knights, 7 by the Panthers, 5 turnovers each way in the third. Morgan has the ball inbounded to him. He's going to take it across the timeline. Now kicks it underneath. They'll move it around. Here's Pappas putting it up for 2 more.
Boy, sharing the ball real well tonight, Manchester is.
52-30. 22-point lead for the Panthers. 7:15 to play, quarter number 4. Troyer to Maltrich on the right wing side. Maltrich dribbles back. Needs some help. Has the ball poked loose. Picks it back up. His pass knocked around. Troyer keeps it from being turned over once, but it will be taken away. And now that pass tipped, and Coy Beachy ends up with a takeaway. Troyer corner three is no good. Yoder and Patton both come down with the rebound. We'll give it to Patton. Maltrich has it at the top of the key. He wants to drive in. Now kicks it in the corner for Billy Patton. Patton dribbles out, resets back to the left wing side for Yoder. Yoder finds Patton once again. Back up top, Troyer. Back to Marshall Yoder. Yoder, top of the key, drives in, puts it up off the glass, give him 2.
Boy, nice little penetration move by Marshall Yoder. He needs to do more of that.
Here comes Morgan across the timeline. We'll see Sprang and McKinney check back in for the Knights momentarily as Frank had his pocket picked, and he'll dribble it off his own foot. And it'll end up as a turnover and give the ball to the Knights.
11 turnovers for Manchester compared to 20 for West Holmes so far this fourth quarter.
Well, TMK Farm Service offers a large variety of quality feed for your farm animals, household pets, and exotic animals, including being a dealer for Kallenbach and Purina Mills. Organic feeds, animal supplies, water softener pellets, ice melts, and so much more. TMK Farm Service, locations in Sugar Creek, Berlin, New Bedford, and their organic facility in Holmesville. Maltrich finds Yoder. Yoder's pass going to be taken away. Going the other way now here is Morgan. He'll give it up for Schindewolf on the near side. Now Pappas on the right wing side. Resets back to Higgins. He drives in, kicks it into the corner. Here's Morgan for 3. Got it.
Boy, deep 3 again.
55-32 the lead for Manchester. So they look to get this one across the timeline. Yoder has to get it back to Maltrich. And Maltrich did not get across before the 10-second count was up.
I mean, that's what Manchester wants right there, is to work real hard on defense, try to get that 10-second count. I'm sure that's a goal on a board someplace for them.
Zukowski gets it inbounded to Schindewolf. Schindewolf looking left wing side, finds Pappas for 3, rims out. Rebound grabbed by Yoder, who's the shortest person on the floor, who's tipped right to him, though. You got to love that hustle from him. He knows he isn't the tallest guy out there, but he's able to get out there and play his heart out.
Oh, absolutely. You don't have to be 6'4" to play like you're 6'4". You just need to box out and be very, very physical.
Zukowski ends up picking up his 4th foul. He's heading back to the bench. It's like Manchester, at least for right now, calling off the Dogs with 5:20 to play here in the ball game. Here's Yoder, left wing side now for McKinney. McKinney finds Sprang, corner 3, Sprang rims out, rebound brought in by Pappas. He's moving in transition, gives it up left wing side. Donaldson will give it up now for Schindewolf. Now Donaldson in the corner, 3 ball on the way, no good on the attempt from Higgins. Rebound brought in by Sprang. What's Sprang up to on the rebounds then?
I have him for 13.
Sprang wants to drive in, puts it up off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Pappas. Overhand pass, he finds Higgins. Higgins kicks it out. Donaldson, 3 ball, no good. Rebound inside by, Cintron. His putback, no good. Offensive board and putback by Donaldson, no good. He and Sprang will come down with it, so we'll call it a Sprang rebound on the tie-up.
Okay. I have him for 13 defensive rebounds and 1 offensive rebounds tonight.
4:28 to play in this one. 55-32, the lead for the Manchester Panthers. Beachy going to get his shoe tied. Beachy gets it in. Across the timeline now is Maltrich, finds Beachy, left wing side, Sprang. Sprang, cross court, Maltrich going to try a right wing three, got it.
Yeah, Cooper 2 for 5 from behind the arc tonight.
He nailed that one from the script S and Knights. Pass going to be kicked away by Sprang. They'll reset it underneath the hoop. That's a good call by the official. I don't think a lot of people saw that, but it definitely went off his foot. Ball inbounded to Cintron. He's going to drive the lane. Overhand pass underneath, and Beachy takes it away. He's falling backwards, gets it away to Maltrich. That's the downside of some of those overhand passes. So, as I say it, right wing three on the way. Maltrich, no good. Rebound tipped into the air, and it'll end up being Beachy coming up with it after it was dropped by Higgins. He takes it to the hole for two.
Quid Beachy having a nice little evening today with 6 rebounds and 8 points.
55-37. So we go up top again with Schindewolf. Schindewolf kicks it on that left wing side, driving through. Here's Donaldson, and he will be fouled before the shot. Beachy picks up his fourth. That's twice we've had that jinx come through. Once on the I guess the overhand pass worked out for West Holmes, but you praise Beachy picks up his fourth foul.
It always seems to go that way, doesn't it?
Every night, every game, Don. Up top once again, here's Donaldson looking right wing side for Schindewolf. He drives in, now kicks it out into the corner. Able to be saved by Zakowski. 3-ball on the way, no good that time by Donaldson. Beachy with the board. Now here's Maltrich, 3 minutes to play in the ball game across the timeline. He wants to drive in through a triple team, throws it up, rims out. Rebound brought in by Cintron. He sends it for Frank. Beachy takes it away from him, throws it off Frank, and will get West Holmes the basketball.
You know, I bet you Coy Beachy's got 4 or 5 steals tonight.
He's having himself a great night, and you know, we talked about his rebounding early on in the season. I think some film got out with him on that, but he's starting to develop in a lot of different ways, and that's huge for this freshman.
It is definitely huge.
Camacho going to put up a floater in the paint, no good. Offensive rebound and put back good by Beachy. He's up to 10, 8 in the second half. Pass will be lost out of bounds by Donaldson on the near side. And 2:32 to play, 55-39. 16-point game, you know, maybe not out of the question with 2.5 to play.
Funny things have happened in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Maltrich across the timeline. Has a screen, driving to the hoop now. Mel backs up on the left wing. 3-ball on the way, he got it. His third triple of the ball game, second of the quarter. Makes it 55-42. Back up top now for Bodie Frank. Gives it up on the left wing side, Zakowski. Back up top now, Cintron. Right wing for Frank. Donaldson puts it on the floor, drives in, kicks it out in the corner. 3-ball on the way, and good in the corner there by Cintron.
Cintron 3 for 3 from behind the arc tonight.
Gave a little salute when he makes that three-pointer on the far side. Up top now, here's Maltrich driving in, going to kick it out. Sprang, he'll try a corner three off the mark. Rebound, tip to Camacho. He'll put it off the glass for two.
Quincy tonight, 2 for 3 from 2-point range.
58-44 across the timeline. Donaldson going to give it up to Frank. Now back up top, and we'll find Schindewolf on the far side. Driving through, and maybe being fouled, but not getting the call. It's kicked down in the corner then. A three will be missed by Frank. Offensive rebound brought in by Zakowski, and now heading to the line for two. Believe that's going to be Donaldson. Cooper Maltrich picks up his fourth.
This will be Donaldson's first attempts from the free throw line this evening.
Front end is up, and he got it. Well, don't forget to tune in for High School Scoreboard immediately following this game on WKLM, brought to you by Rody's IJ Marketplace. Phoenix Price will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Gets the ball for his second attempt, trying to be the first player to go 2 for 2 tonight, and he doesn't get it. Rebound going to be brought in by McKinney. Here's Maltrich across the timeline. Going back to the right wing side, has McKinney on the right wing. With just over a minute to go, left wing side, Maltrich now with under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Maltrich drains another three. A fade away left wing three makes it 59-47. It's a 12-point game. Quickly going the other way here is Schindewolf. He'll be fouled. Oh, and they're going to count the bucket.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If you're found in the motion of shooting, you'll play it up, play through. McKinney picks up his first. This does stop the clock.
This will be Schindewolf's first attempts tonight from the charity stripe.
And he will make the free throw. 62-47, 46 and 7/10 of a second to play. Maltrich has checked out. Here's Yoder. Going to bring it across the timeline. Cole Troyer gave him a screen. Now down into the corner. Is that Flanders driving in? Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound going to be brought in by Yoder. Now McKinney picks it up. Has Flanders again on that right wing side. Flanders loses the ball out of bounds, but it was off of Manchester with 25.5 seconds to play.
Yeah, you got to get your balance. Flanders needs to get his balance to stay low to the ground.
Get it back in up top. Right wing side, McKinney, contested three, back iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Bryce Malger. 15 seconds to play in this one. Schindewolf takes it across the timeline, down into the corner, back on the right wing. Maverick Hall has it. He'll give it up to Schindewolf. That should do it if West Holmes lets him dribble it out. And they will. 2 seconds, 1 second now. That's the ball game, folks. 62-47, the final in favor of Manchester. We'll take a timeout and wrap her up next on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
If you own an SUV or light truck, finding the perfect tire just got a whole lot easier. Let Holmes Tire Incorporated show you what the Yokohama Geolandar HT 56 can do for your daily drive. Stop by today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on the Yokohama Geolandar HT 56. Call Holmes Tire Incorporated in Millersburg at 330-674-0025 or their other location in West Salem, 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811 in Loudonville, 419-408-3607.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
There's nothing to eat.
you're looking at ketchup and a pickle.
Hey, it's a meal starter.
Or we go to Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Okay, I'm listening.
Bone-in pork loin chops, $3.48 a pound, 85% lean fresh ground round, $5.28 a pound in the 10-pound tube.
10 pounds? That's dinner and leftovers.
Family pack ground round is $5.48 a pound. Superior's whole easy carve hams, $2.88 a pound. An 8-pound bag of jumbo russet potatoes, just $3.98.
Goodbye, pickle platter.
Now through Sunday at Rody's IG Marketplace in Millersburg. Real food, real good.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices, individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
With the game on the line, hit the winning shot by choosing Charm Pizza and Charm in Mount Eaton. Charm Pizza can fuel your win at breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Their pizza, wraps, wings, and burgers are your three-pointer for victory. Order online at charmpizza.com or call the Charm store at 330-893-7938 and Mount Eaton at 330-409-7938. Make your next meal nothing but net at Charm Pizza.
Life is busy, and I know how hard it is to juggle work, family, and everything in between. I'm Lisa Jones, and I've been with the Troy Miller Agency, a Wayne Insurance Group provider, since 2011, helping local business owners with their commercial insurance. My goal is simple: make insurance one less thing you have to stress about. Let me do the legwork to help protect your business and save you money. Call, stop by our Shreve or Berlin offices, or visit TroyMillerAgency.com.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
The President's Day sale is underway at Millersburg Electric, with savings throughout the store. In addition to laundry specials from Speed Queen and Electrolux, save $600 on GE front load smart washer and dryer, now just $799 each. Get your key to a good night's rest and save 30% plus free delivery on all locally luxury Craft Monarch brand mattresses. Qualified customers get no interest and no down payments until February 2027. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. And shop with confidence, knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26.
Get a sweetheart of a deal now through February 28th at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and all month long, our service department has deals your car is going to love. Ask about our Gas Works package. Up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil and filter, tire rotation, brake and multi-point inspection, fluid top-offs, battery test, and a check of filters, belts, and hoses, all for $49.95. Our diesel package includes all that, plus up to 13 quarts of oil and filter for only $99.95. Find your next ride at villagemotorsinc.com and visit us on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
The final score in this one, Manchester 62, West Holmes 47. West Holmes led after the first quarter of play, 11-8, but Manchester outscored them in the second, 18-4 to lead 26-15 at halftime. They outscored the Knights 22-15 in the third frame and led 48-30. And West Holmes outscores Manchester in the final quarter, 17-14, but the damage done as Manchester gets the win, 62-47. Malachi Cintron led the way in this one for Manchester. In the game, he had 16 points. Cintron on this night was 3 of 3 from downtown and 3 of 9 from two-point land. He was also 1 of 5 from the charity stripe. After that, 12 points from Tyler Pappas. He was a perfect 6 of 6 from two-point land, 0 of 2 from downtown, 0 of 1 from the stripe. Following them, 8 points each from Bodie Frank and Tyler Schindewolf, as well as Hayden Higgins. 7 points from Josiah Morgan, 2 points from Brady Voros, and 1 point from Levi Donaldson. On the other side for West Holmes, they were paced by Cooper Maltrich, who had 14 points, most of those coming in the second half. In fact, 12 of those coming in the second half. Maltrich finished with 4 of 8 from downtown, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. After that, 10 points from Coy Beachy, who scored all but 2 of his points in the second half as well. Beachy shot 5 of 7 from the floor. Then 8 points from Keston McKinney, 7 from Nate Sprang, 4 from Quincy Camacho, and 2 each for Billy Patton and Marshall Yoder. Got us to our final number of 62-47. Now the final team numbers. Here's Don Hall.
Thank you much, Jake. From behind the arc tonight, West Holmes 5 of 23, 22%. Manchester 7 of 17, 41%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 16 of 29, 55%. Manchester 19 of 41, 46%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 0 of 4. Manchester 3 of 9, 33%. Total rebounds, West Holmes wins that, 40 to Manchester's 32. Total turnovers tonight, West Holmes with 22, Manchester with 15.
Nate Sprang led the way with 14 rebounds, 1 on the offensive end, 13 on the defensive end. Coy Beachy misses out on a double-double by 2 rebounds. He had 8, 5 on the offensive end tonight. Meanwhile, 8 from Cintron, 5 on the offensive end. Tyler Pappas also had 5 for Manchester. With the win, Manchester improves to 17-5. Meanwhile, West Holmes drops to 4-18. West Holmes will get set to head down to Maysville for the first round tournament matchup. Meanwhile, I got to double check this. I think Manchester has 1 more regular season game left.
I don't believe so, especially if they have 22 games in now.
They've got Northwestern and Shaw listed as the 25th and then the 28th. So I guess I'd have to look at the bracket to see what happened there. So that's they're going to have one of those 2 teams coming up in the tournament, and hard to believe it's already tournament time. I think we saw some good things out of West Holmes tonight. Of course, the shooting kind of went cold a little bit when they went up against that pressure defense in the second quarter, but we saw some good things defensively from the Knights.
Well, I mean, Manchester's probably the closest thing that I can think of right now to what they're going to see when they play Maysville. Because Maysville's a trapping team, likes to push the ball down the court. They like to shoot the 3. Everybody handles the ball. Everybody can shoot the ball. So, I mean, it's a little taste of what they're going to see next week. So, I mean, West Holmes showed that they could hang. I mean, what happened is they had couple little, you and I talked about this off air a little bit. They had a couple little stretches, 30-second stretches there in that second quarter. That really was the downfall, going from a lead to next thing you know, you're down 9 points. And West Holmes just really couldn't just climb back out of that hole.
The good thing, I guess, for West Holmes is they're not losing anyone to graduation. They've got a core group of juniors that are going to be back and some underclassmen that have been developing really well so far.
Yeah, and the biggest thing that, I don't know if you could see it, between Manchester and West Holmes tonight is the the body development, Manchester. I mean, they're strong, nice, strong kids, but they were senior-dominated kids out there. And you give West Holmes a year to get a little bit stronger physically and mentally, and that's going to be a big difference.
Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
It's always a good game. It's always a good game to get Manchester back and back on the schedule. When I coached them, we even went up there and played up there against them, and it's good that we got them back. It brings back a lot of old memories for me back in the AOC and AOL league that we had back in the 80s and even late 70s. So, but it's good to get them back on. They're well coached, good team, and it's always going to be a competitive game.
Always great to see you, and we've got you hopefully a few more times in the tournament trail.
Let's hope.
Also, thank you to our crew tonight from Claxon Communications, Jacob Henning, our producer, Andrew Dunlap, our videographer, and Phoenix Price was back in the ranch, pushing all the buttons, making sure you hear us here on FM 95.3 and around the world at WKLM-FM.com. One more time, the final score in this one. Manchester defeats West Holmes 62-47. For Don Hall, Jacob Henning, Andrew Dunlap, and Phoenix Price, I'm Jake Seidel, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.